In this video, we're going to be sketching first and second derivatives with a GDC. I'm going to be using a TI Inspire. So example, if f of x is equal to x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6, sketch the graphs of y equals f dash of x and y equals f double dash of x, and find the coordinates of the points of inflection of y equals f of x. So if I open my TI Inspire, first I've got a calculator page so I can define my function. So I'm going to define it as f of x, come out of the bracket, control, then I get the colon and equal sign. Now type in my function, which is x to the power of 3 minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. Hit enter. It's now defined. So I'm going to now open a second page, a graphs page. Now I want to draw my function. I don't have to type it all in. I just need to type in f of x, hit enter, and there is my function. Get that out of the way. I'm going to change the window slightly because I can't see the whole of my graph. So enter, window zoom, window settings. I'm going to change it from, or to, minus 5 on the x-axis, and on the y-axis from minus 10 to positive 10. Press OK, and there is my function. Now I can type in and draw my derivative function. So I go to Tab. I want to do the derivative, so find the derivative button. There it is. So x, again I only have to type in f of x, hit the enter, and there is the graph of my derivative of f of x. Now I want to sketch it, so I need to know the zeros and the minimum point. So first I'm going to find the zeros. So menu, analyze, 0, touch the red graph because that's the one I want. So slightly to the left, now to the right. So one of them is at x is minus 0.786. Again, I want another 0. So analyze graph, 0, touch the red graph. Slightly to the left, then to the right, and my second 0 is at 2.12. Now I want to find my minimum, so menu, analyze graph. Now I want a minimum, touch the graph, so again, slightly to the left, slightly to the right, and there is my minimum at x equals 0.667. So now I'm at the right point. I have all the information I need in order to sketch my graph of the derivative. So if I draw myself a set of axes, I can now sketch my graph. It goes something like this. I know that that is 2.120. I know that that is minus 0.786, and I know that there is a minimum at 0.667 minus 6.33. So that is a sketch of my first derivative. I'm now going to draw the second derivative. So if I go back to my TI Inspire, now I can draw the second derivative. So if I go to Tab, Again, I can go straight to there, find my second derivative button. So x, again, I don't have to type in the full function. I could just type in f of x, hit enter, and there we have it in black. That is the graph of my second derivative. So I just need one important point. I need to know where it crosses the x-axis, so there's 0. So if I go to menu, analyze graph, 0, touch that, slightly to the left, now slightly to the right, I know my 0 is at 0.667. And notice, we should already have known that because it is at the same point as where the turning point is on my first derivative. So now I can sketch the graph. If I draw a set of axes again, so there we go. We want a straight line, and I know that this is 0.6670, and that is the graph of f double dash x. And the last part was to find the coordinates of the point of inflection. Well, the point of inflection is at 0.667, but I need to find the y coordinate. So if I put 0.667 into the original function, I will find what the y value is. And I can do that on my TI Inspire. Now back at the TI Inspire, I'm going to open another calculator page, and if I type in f of 0.667, press enter, it will give me my y coordinate, which is 2.07 to 3 significant figures. So point of inflection at 0.667, 2.07.